Greetings everyone. Today, welcome to another Blueberry video, and today we'll be analyzing a little chat of Cynthia's roleplay brother here. And I'm gonna prove to you guys how this analysis leads up to my allegations. Let's begin with a little recap. Cynthia is a 20-year-old woman who had groomed me back in 2023 on the summer on Amino. Since then, I've dedicated my life to catch her, since she said, before I could even say anything, that I was faking my age. Of course, after she found out that I was going after her, she started laying low. Of course, since this all happened in a voice call, and I couldn't record voice calls, you only gotta have my word. And that's why I'm making these videos, because I take every little bits and pieces that she leaves behind, every mistake that she makes, to actually show you guys that how this leads up to her grooming me. Of course, the only way that she can get completely caught is if she can actually admit it, which she will. She will have no other choice. But without further ado, let's begin. At this point in time, it was September 25th, 2023. This man had added me on Discord from Coffee Shadow's server. He wanted to talk to me because I wanted to talk to Blue. Of course, after he mentioned who he was, I quickly recognized him. He had joined a server that had me and the people who were against Blue. Of course, he joined on behalf of Blue, since Blue herself will never join anything. Keynote, in the server he had said he was 30. Keep that in mind. Note, back in the day it was so different than how I am right now. Of course, I get a little bit of, different texting. But, of course, since Blue didn't want to text me, he had to do it in behalf of her again. Of course, at that point in time, I didn't really know what to do, if either to keep going or just give it up, since nothing was going on. I had mentioned how she had lied to literally everybody of her friends to turn against me, and of course to my friends as well. Of course, you can see here that he says everybody agrees with her. Of course, I mentioned that she made people lie, which is true because I saw screenshots of people saying things about me when I'd never met them before. How could someone that I have never met before in my life, not someone, many people who I've never met before in my life, tell me that I was actually lying? Oh, and to make it worse, that I apparently flirted with all of them. And I'm gonna say here, I did flirt with 3 people: Mika, Mama Rose, and Cynthia. And who was the only one who actually flirted back and showed affection back? Cynthia. I know, my actions were stupid for flirting with an adult. At my age, I was 15. And she was 19. Of course, she did know about my age. And of course, she had also told my brother to lie about me because he told me himself. He used to go as one of the shadows. I tried explaining it, but people can't just back out from mental stupidity. Of course, I had to mention that one time Fred Spark had to act when Blue said publicly that she knew my age.
And of course, there was the twat. This twat I hate very much because he has done nothing but meat glaze Blue since the very beginning. I always forget to mention that he was the one doing the excuses for Blue. Blue was never present, just like how it is today with her new boyfriend. Of course, he started pulling the sorry excuse, saying that he knows her for years. Of course, the people who were on my side, they know her as well, for years. Like Giselle Bacago, who's also a big part of this investigation since she knows her way more than I do. Also, I like how they keep changing my age. First they say I said I was 20, and then they said I was saying that I was 18. Of course, I do a callback to when she asked me how old was the character, which she's 20. And my real age was actually in my bio. Plus, I had told her as well my real age. Of course, I was one of those rage kids back in the day, so I had to, pull a tantrum. And here's the controversial part for her. I mentioned when she looked up a country where she could have, the illegal stuff with a child. And his response was, on a smart translation, it says that she searched up, where can a 19-year-old date a minor close age? And he says that she showed proof. Let's analyze this a little bit. Alright, since she's 19, she could only legally date someone who's 18 and no younger. Now that we have that clear, and it's also obvious, why would she look that up? No, who will look that up?
He said she showed proof, so he can't deny now that I'm saying it. It would never make any sense for a 19-year-old to look up what's the youngest age range they can date when it's obvious that it's 18. If they're gonna make a lame-ass excuse, at least make it right. Anyways, let's go back to the chat log, shall we? At the time, I didn't even know that was thinkable, right? I was still, a youngling, but I thought she had deleted them. And of course, they said that she actually showed it on VC. I actually wish I could go back to that and ask him the actual evidence, but I can never turn back. Before we end, I want to show you the hypocrisy. They say I fake my age, but here we got Blue's brother admitting to fake his age as well, which I don't know why he does, because either way he's still an adult. Anyway, that's all for right now. If you guys want to see the full chat log and the full file of the evidence, the drive will be down in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we can get these guys on an interview, and I'll see you later.